Alright guys, well, we have a problem. With my original plan, it turns out that you got this side of the tray and you have this side of the tray. Neither one of these sides fit on this side of the battery. So, which means I have to turn this battery the other way so that the battery posts are further down in the cavity. And the same goes for this one. I gotta, oh wait, well this one I can probably leave, if I got the plate up there. This one I should be able to leave up like this. Oh yeah, I can leave it up like that. But the other one I have to turn the other way. It looks like, yeah. Oh, because that bottom tray appears to be a little bit bigger than the top tray. What a coinky dink. So yeah, it looks like the bottom tray, I've got some clearance on the bottom tray. The bottom tray was meant to hold this side of the battery apparently. And this was not. So, I am gonna have to mess with my wiring. Hum-de-dum. So I gotta turn this around. I wish I had those little terminal toppers, because I don't want to accidentally ground out this whole battery on the side of my fender wall. So I'm going to look for something to cover these with. Maybe, no, that hole's too small to accommodate both of these. So I got to find something to cover these posts up with. Because usually I keep those. That's something I would normally keep. But I don't see any in here. No. I may have. Well, crap. I wouldn't know where to look. Da-da-da-da. Not there. Yeah, normally that's something I would keep off of regular batteries that I get. But I have no idea. Well, I'm gonna have to go look for those little battery topper thingies. So I'll be back. Aha! I do have some sitting around from some other batteries. Actually, I think maybe one of these sets actually came off of that Optima battery right there. So, let's see. Smaller one. See, that fits on there nice. That fits on there nice. See, I've got a black one. Here's a positive. These now, I don't want to come off. There we go. What about these? This is negative. That fits on there half decent. And that fits on there okay. So, those come off kind of easy. Let's just stick with these. There we go. So, alright. Woo! And they're not coming off very easy. And once it's mounted, it's not going to be touching this anyway, so it shouldn't move back and forth once it is actually mounted. So if these happen to fall off before I get them, before I get it wired up, I shouldn't have a problem. I'm just glad I found these. I knew. See, it pays to keep stuff like that. Tip, shop tip: keep your battery post terminal capper thingies, because you never know when they'll come in handy. Yay! Yay! Now let me zoom back out for you. Let me zoom back out and let's see. So re-angle the camera a little bit. I hear a noise. closed unexpectedly. Maybe I leaned on the button. That's entirely possible. Yeah, my garage door was just closing. Had to figure out why. But I think I leaned on the button because I had it in my pocket, so I may have just leaned on it. So I got my little rubber pad here. Got my capper things on here. Oh! One thing about batteries is they're so freaking heavy. You know, they make a car battery that's like super light. I seen it on TV once a long time ago. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like it was a gel battery, I believe, but it was super light. I thought that would be pretty cool. Let's see. So yeah, well, I don't know why it wobbles so much, but it does fit in there. It does wobble a bit. I'm wondering why that is. But it does fit. And I got a lot of space. I got about 1.5 inches of clearance between the fender well and the top of the battery. So once it's bolted down, it shouldn't move anywhere. And if these little capper things fall off, I shouldn't have to worry about it. So for this one, let's see if I still have to screw around with my fuse box. So far, so good. No. That looks about right. So yeah, that looks about right. I mean, I might still, no, maybe not. Now with this one will have to go up like this, and it fits in there nice. Fits in there decently. Have to screw it on with this wire. Yeah, once it's bolted down, it shouldn't go anywhere. So let's get this out of the way. So there you have it, guys. That's the basic gist. That's the basic gist of it, and that's the negative side, a positive side. So yeah, I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna have to do something to switch these around, unless I mount them on the bottom battery. But then that's where all the accessories go. So yeah, all right. Here's a quick test though. Let's see. Here's that battery temperature sensor that I was talking about. This needs to go somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe will it fit in one of these holes of the battery? Well, yeah, it sure does. It fits in this. It fits in between one of these little cells right here. So that's an idea. I could stick that in there, and it'll still keep temperature of the battery. But let's get you guys out of the way, and I'll get the tools out of the way and close the hood. Make sure there's enough clearance. And I got to get you guys out of the way so I can close up the hood. You want to get a better look at my angle? So there you go. There you go. Let's see if you can see that at all. I stuck that battery temperature sensor right in between right in between one of those cells. So it should still be able to read the temperature pretty good from that battery. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna wire it again, since I have to switch sides. The other side is correct, but like I said, if you can see down in there, Probably not. You can't really see down in there too well. But the other side, the poles are reversed like I want them to be. But I wanted to use the top battery for the main battery. If I use the bottom battery, I'd just have to hook up. I could still use that. I could hook up everything the way it is that way. But that would also make it more difficult for me to get to the other wires that are connected to the positive side, like the winch cable. I still got to run the winch cable through and hook that up to the thing. So yeah. Oh, that negative side would be easy enough to get to, but the positive side, I'd have to take the tray out. I'd have to take this whole tray back out and the battery back out to get access to that. There's the negative side. So I could probably work with that the way it is. So yeah, alright, that'll be it for now. Let me get back to you in a few.